Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Loaf of Milk podcast. It's been about a week. We're happy to see you again. I'm
Hooray.
Kale,
Duck.
And I'm Will.
and Will has a topic to start us off. I
Yeah.
thought.
So
Terrible.
last week we talked about our adventure of us and our buddies going to White Castle, and then just doing random shit afterwards. And we talked about an adventure that us three had with another friend of ours a week before, and we're gonna talk about that starting off this podcast.
Yes.
Who would like to start?
You can.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I'll start since I got there first. So I got there around 3 p.m. I don't know. What day was it? Was it like a Friday or a Saturday, or was it just like
Wait,
a random
did we get there at
Tuesday?
3 p.m.? You're talking about when we went, the four of us?
Yeah, us three and our friend.
Didn't you get there at like 12?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got there at 12.
You got
I got
there
there
a-
at like,
I just know
you
I
guys
got there
a
first.
lot.
I got
like,
there at 2.
Yeah, you got there like 10 minutes after me, but we started off there, me and Duck, and I brought a pound of shrimp with me because
It's my
it was
favorite.
going bad in my fridge.
I
and I
brought
needed
my
to cook
car.
it soon. But yeah, so we cooked that, we ate that, we left one in a little baggie for Cal
I
Filled
remember
with
that.
butter.
at room temperature. It was sitting there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I had work, so I was there a lot later than the other.
Yes, so we left a piece of shrimp marinating in butter and wine sauce in a
Yeah.
bag
The reason we went there was to make macaroni and red sauce
for
because
Kale.
our friend was trying a bunch of sauces from the Binging with Babbage YouTube channel.
Until he overly salted it.
Yeah,
Salted
so
it.
the thing about him is he's like salt funny, and he just continuously kept putting salt in the boiling water, like an unhealthy amount, to a point where like your sodium level would just increase and your blood cells would just like shrivel. So like the pasta is very salty. The sauce was good. The pasta was way too salty though.
Yeah. I agree, 100%.
I mean, we also drove around that day, just to random places. Actually, not really
Bam.
random places. We went to McDonald's to get the BTS meal because that's when it was available. I think that was the last one we had.
I didn't
before-
realize how long ago that was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a month ago at least.
Yeah, because they stopped selling them, like, what, 20th?
The 19th.
Yeah,
I did not realize how long ago we did that.
yeah, it was probably about a month ago. Like,
Yeah, because
in a
it's the
couple
16th
days.
today. Yeah. Holy shit.
but yeah, so we went to McDonald's. We ate our BTS meal. Then we went to this pond to go look at the pond, and I brought a nice 25% less sodium can of Spam with us.
And we converted the entire pond to oil.
Yeah. So basically, there were snapping turtles in this pond that we were sitting around, and one of them was huge. Like we didn't see it. We really only saw its head and its outline, but it looked like at least like
The head was as big as a baby turtle.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But we were trying to feed it the Spam on a stick, so we cracked open the Spam and just like let it fall onto the ground. And when we put it in the pond to feed to the turtle, oil just started going everywhere because of how oily Spam is, which we weren't aware of.
No, you guys weren't aware of. I knew how dangerous Spam is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
So
didn't really know.
gross.
I never had Spam, and I
don't
still
eat
never
Spam.
have.
I will never eat Spam.
I had
That's
it
what will
once,
make you
and
think.
it was just, it was like a potato chip, but meat, and 3 times as oily.
I feel like if you prepare it very well, then it could taste good. But
Anything prepared well can taste good.
Mm-mm.
Even shit.
I will never try Spam.
I don't think human poop would taste well. But
Yeah, you've never seen the book? Like
What book?
100 Ways to Cook Your Own Poop?
What the
No,
fuck?
what the
wrong with
fuck?
you?
It's a book from I forgot exactly which it was a guy that made it that was both a chef and like a survival expert and like enthusiast, and he literally wrote a book on 100 different ways you could theoretically cook your poop and make it edible and not die.
Why?
All right, Anthony Cross. Anyway.
Why the fuck? Okay.
Anyway, moving on. So basically, we just went back to our friend's house, ate the salty pasta, watched like 20 minutes of the new Pixar film Luca, and
I was
I
so
don't recommend the
interested in
movie.
no.
What do you mean? It was an amazing movie.
No.
Yes.
It was okay, but like Pixar's definitely made better,
Yeah, like Monster Inc. and Up.
or just like any other
And
Pixar movie
like
ever
older
made.
movies.
You look like Sully from Monsters Inc.
You're Mike Wazowski.
Yep, I have one eye.
I'm always watching Mike Wazowski.
But
You're hurt.
a week or so after we dropped the spam in the pond, we drove back to see if
Yeah.
it was still there, and it wasn't. The turtle
can was.
definitely
The
ate
turtle
it.
must have eaten it.
The can was still there, which we picked up and recycled like good boys.
Mhm.
Fuck the environment.
Okay, well, but yeah, that was basically our story of eating salty pasta and feeding salty meat to turtles.
Yeah, and then we found the turtle and we ate it.
No, we did not
Turtles.
find the turtle and eat it.
Yeah, we
Well, maybe
found
we
the turtle
didn't.
and ate it.
Yeah, he probably went back. He probably rolled there.
did. I saw the
Probably the
spam
sandwich
in
you're
its
having
stomach
right
and
now.
got upset. I got jealous.
That could have been mine. But yeah, that was our adventure that we had. But
So when we went to our other friend's house and we blasted music outside his house. Very funny
yes.
music.
Oh God! Come outside. And it's just the music blasting in his house, in front of his house.
We'll call him Dr. Nefario.
Oh
all
yes.
right, all right, yeah. So yeah, we were just outside Dr. Nefario's house, and Kale FaceTimed him, and he screamed at the top of his lungs, "Come outside! Come outside! Come outside!" And then Dr. Nefario hung up.
Yeah, it was
So then we
kind of
decided to play some really funny music, full blast, in Duck's car, just outside of his house.
Yep. And he got very annoyed. And his mom asked him what the noise was.
Oh yeah, his mom was like, "Why don't you go out with them?" And he was just like, "No."
I am a gremlin. I do not speak with any other human
I
beings.
speak with mere mortals.
He's a little hobbit. It's okay. No shame in being a little hobbit.
Me.
Shut up. You're a big hobbit.
My God. No hesitation in you saying it either.
All right, we got some topics.
Oh
I went
yes.
searching
Oh,
through the
yes.
internet, and I got some topics. So we'll start from.
should we save the last one for last?
Yes, we'll save the
Oh,
last
no.
one if
Okay.
we get there.
Not save the
Which
last one for last, God forbid.
Shut up.
Anyway, so the first question is, or not? Yeah, it's a question. Someone gives you an elephant. You can't sell it or give it away. What do you do with the elephant?
I know my answer.
All
For
right.
this. I would-
We'll go in order of what we'll do with the other elephant, starting with Duck. Then we'll go to
Okay.
Kale. Then we'll.
I
do
would
me.
ride him everywhere I go.
It's kind of gross.
Shut up.
Oh my
No.
god.
I would take him. I would sell my car, and I would ride my elephant to everywhere.
Like you're an
And when
Egyptian prince.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like an Indian wedding. That's what they do at Indian weddings. The groom rides in on an elephant.
The only thing I know about Indian culture is that they
Indian.
throw babies off of roofs.
What?
Is that why you're alive?
I don't think they do that.
They can
No, they
lift you
do.
off the roof,
It's
so
the
now you're
baby
alive.
throwing ritual. It's like to get, if they throw a baby into like a towel that people are holding below them, like 3 to 5 stories, they throw the baby off a chapel, and the baby survives, then they have good luck or something like that. Look it up. It's
I
a
mean,
real
Well,
yeah.
no shit. It's good luck.
It's not dead. I'd say that's pretty good luck.
Everybody that I've said that doesn't believe me, and then they look it up, and then they realize it's an actual thing they do. It's amazing.
No, I've seen the video. I've seen videos of it before, but I don't think
It's an actual thing.
All
The
right.
only Indians I've seen getting thrown off a rooftop was in the movie Extraction, where they threw like 3 kids off a roof.
Okay. All right. Well,
Alright, but
Cam,
this got really dark.
Cam, what would you do with an elephant?
Eat it?
He is the elephant.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't know what I would. I would probably cut off its tusks and sell it for the ivory.
That'd be cool.
That
I'd
would be
make
cool.
it
Also,
So what
just-
Doug, about your
and-
thing of riding the elephant. You ever see The Empire Strikes Back?
Yes.
You know, in the beginning of the movie when they trip the AT-ATs.
Yes. Oh, somebody gonna do that to me?
No, that's what Pete is gonna do to you because
Oh,
you're
no.
abusing an animal. They're gonna trip the elephant, and then you're just gonna. That's what they do when they see somebody abusing the animal. They're like, the animal cannot live anymore. The animal must die now.
Man. Wait, is that true?
I think so. I remember
So, if they
hearing a while
see-
ago that like if you leave your dog on your front step and like someone from PETA finds it, they'll just take your dog and just like go kill it somewhere.
Okay, I'll take
Oh my
their life.
God.
Okay.
What
They
the
take my dog. I'm gonna take their
I
life
thought
on
that
the
was a
spot.
joke. I didn't realize that was actually true.
No,
Oh my god.
it's real
That's
stuff.
horrible.
Is that even legal?
No, it shouldn't be. Unless
Well-
you unless like you give consent that you
What?
want your dog to
Yeah,
die.
you give consent. Okay.
Well,
I
yeah,
would
that's
like
what people do when they
Fido
put
to
them
get
into
lynched.
oh, I forgot like the what do you call it? I know they're not called this, but like the elimination shelters. I know they're
No.
not called that, but they're like
Yeah,
Just-
I know.
there are certain shelters that just kill the animals off if they don't get adopted
Well, like,
within like a year
If
or
I
two.
see somebody try take my dog off my doorstep, I'm gonna take their life on the spot. I'm gonna just start shooting at them.
I don't think you can do that in the state of New Jersey.
Don't worry about it.
Actually,
Anyway.
you could.
They trespassed onto my property and touched my dog.
Yeah, it's
so
actually
I'm gonna
legal.
take their life.
Well, I don't know about
Perfect.
taking their life because
No, 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 no.
anybody
no,
with
no,
a
no.
lawyer can.
They can't have a lawyer if they're dead.
All right.
Okay. Anyway,
What I do with my elephant is I would just keep feeding it bread and see what happens.
it would probably die.
Would
That'd
it?
be a lot of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just feed it like a slice a day, and that's it.
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna die.
yes, it's definitely gonna die. How would you keep it from eating other stuff?
Lock it in
Eat
my
it.
room.
Oh,
Your room,
how is
Okay.
it gonna fit in your room?
Helicopter.
huh?
Okay.
You see, what you do is you remove a little part of the roof from my house, and then you airlift the elephant into my room, and then you keep it in there.
Why not just shove the elephant?
And it's just
through
a
the roof?
battle of what he's
have it
gonna die
fall.
from first. If he's gonna die from like a disease of being around his own poop for too long, or if he's gonna die from starvation.
What about you being?
He
you
sleeps
know,
with the
never
elephant.
mind.
It's his cuddle buddy.
Sleeps just on top of it. The decaying corpse just sleeps on top of it.
Well, if it's dead, then I start sleeping inside of it.
Uh, okay.
Like The Empire Strikes Back. Anyway,
Can we go to the next question?
yeah, we'll go to the next question. If you could have any superpower, what power would you have and why, Doug?
Now, Hold up.
Teleportation, definitely.
okay, are we talking about powers specifically from superheroes or just like a superhero type power?
It says any superhero power.
I would probably go with the Phoenix Force then.
The what?
Phoenix Force. It's
What the hell
it's
is the
pretty much
Phoenix
like
Force?
it's pretty much matter manipulation, like controlling all states of matter and shit.
You are over.
So like telekinesis.
No, those are two different things.
Jesus Christ.
No, I know.
This is why we don't ask Kyle these questions, is because he just
I overthink them.
he oversimplifies them.
I don't
'Cause it's
oversimplify. I overcomplicate.
Like instead of being like, I want to fly, he's like, I would like to create nanobots to take control of the entire.
True
Oh,
story.
I'm never gonna live that down.
No,
Okay, Will, what would your superpower be?
my superpower would be invisibility, because then I can sneak into places and nobody would know.
Yeah, I have that's like my mindset too. But teleportation, you can get in, out, in and out without problems too.
I would sneak into the White House and say hello to the president and ask him why.
Just why? Just sit down at
Mhm.
the fucking. You
It's
sit
like
down in the
the-
Oval Office. Just
Why?
why?
It's like
Mhm.
those
And then it'll
those like
start
really
telling me
sad
about
commercials.
like it'll just start telling me about like how plastic bags affect the economy or some shit, and then I'll leave.
Or you tell
about
him
to-
that he is a plastic bag.
Okay.
Next
This is just
question.
going to hell.
Yeah.
What would you do if you were the only survivor in a plane crash? Now,
Where is it crashed?
Yeah, where is the plane crashing? Is
Yeah.
it like in the middle of like fucking New York City? Then I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna go home.
Well,
I don't
you'd
think you can
probably
just go
die
home.
if you crashed in the middle of New York City.
What do you mean you would die, Kyle?
Oh wait, it literally says you're
It
the
literally
only,
says you were the only survivor. God.
Because if like we could be like the people in Chile where they got crashed on the mountain and started eating the dead people, or it could be like the forest. You know?
Oh yeah, the forest. I like that game.
Yeah, like the forest when mutated people just start coming after us.
Cannibals.
Well, that's why I said where. Because if it's the forest, then
Mutated people with 8 legs and that throw babies at you. That'd be fun.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
and Humpty Dumpty
And
Mhm.
Donald.
and Meg.
Remember Donald?
Yeah.
Oh, the Armsy.
No, his name's Donald, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
Anyway.
So let's say you were crashing in the middle of
Turkey.
why
just the middle of-
Turkey?
Because it's funny.
I don't even know. Like,
Wait, would you be like? Would you be crashing in like the middle of the desert,
oh God,
or would you be crashing in like the middle of Istanbul? Like, or what do you mean, just
Uzbekistan.
Turkey?
Istanbul.
Yeah, that's the big
It's
city
like the
in
capital.
Turkey.
Yeah, we're in Turkey.
Uzbekistan.
Well, that all right.
Huh?
Well, now
Completely different hemisphere.
that's a completely different country.
Oh yeah, that's hemisphere. Never mind.
And that. So then, where in Uzbekistan would you be crashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we go to the next question? This obviously isn't going
No, we
anywhere.
didn't even answer the question.
Because it's not going
All right,
anywhere.
so I know. But, all right, let's say we were just crashing in like a mountain range. It doesn't have to be any specific one, just a random mountain
Appalachian.
range. And everyone died. Like everyone, like the plane broke in half, and everyone flew out the back.
Oh my God, like the scene in World War Z.
I've never seen that movie. I heard it's shit.
People say it's garbage. I kind of liked it. I like
World War
zombie
Z?
movies though, so
World
yeah.
War Z was an amazing fucking movie. That's like one of my favorite zombie movies.
I
of
wouldn't
all
say
time.
it's amazing, but it was
No, it is
definitely a good
amazing.
movie.
No, it is
Okay.
amazing. No,
Okay.
shut up.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Speaking of movies, Space Jam came out today.
Dare
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I'm
you
sorry.
say that?
Hey, I saw.
yeah.
Oh, Kel, I saw fucking Quiet Place Part 2. It was very good.
Yes,
I recommend that movie to everybody.
that is actually a very good movie. You should watch the first. I don't know how you should watch it. It's
First
kinda
and
weird.
second, because the second starts off with beforehand, and then it leads into
And then
what
it
happened
leads
after the
off
first
into
movie.
after. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Watch the
It's
first
clever how
movie.
they did it, but
Yeah, watch the first one first. Otherwise, you're gonna be spoiled.
we still need to watch The Conjuring, the new one that came out.
Anyway,
I watched it.
back to the
It's very good.
question. All
Is
right,
it the
so
noise now?
I don't know.
The topic whistle.
Yeah, that when we get off topic, I'll blow my whistle and then.
That's the topic whistle now. That's the official name for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Duck, what would you do if you were to crash into a mountain range and everyone were flying out the back and you were just stuck with like say the cockpit?
See,
Wouldn't be able
Like-
to do much.
I would probably contemplate life,
Huh?
and then,
And then what?
Become
cry.
a monk.
Oh, yeah. I'd build a church or a chapel, wherever the fuck monks.
Yeah, you just build a
Or-
robot out of like skin and then you
Yeah.
go sit
my
up on the top
God.
of the mountain. And
No,
just
I'm pretty sure I
pray
can make a robe out of like all the luggage.
and skin.
Yeah, I'm sure there's animals up there. I'll probably get mauled by a bear. That's what I'd probably do.
Tear that or fall down a cliff.
Yeah, there's not much you can do
Or
there. You're
freeze
either gonna
because you're in
die-
a mountain range.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, there's really not much you can
There's no
do.
surviving. You're dead. You're just joining everybody else. It's just slower and more painful.
All right, if
I
you
mean,
were to
by a
crash
lot
in a
of-
mountain range,
but-
you would die. All right, Kyle. Now, if you were to crash into the middle of the ocean,
Oh, I knew you were gonna say it
You,
too.
you're,
Raft.
what would you do?
Raft. That's the only. That's
you
the
would make
only
a
answer.
hook. Make a
I
hook
would make,
and
I would
collect
make a
plastic.
hook, and I would jump into the ocean and dodge the shark so I could collect the plastic and wood. Obviously.
Oh no! Oh no!
What if I crashed in the middle of the Great
No, you see, the
garbage
thing about
patch?
the game Raft and real life is that the story of Raft is that everything is underwater and there's like a small amount of things that are above water. That is not the case in your situation. You just somehow happened to die in a plane crash, and everybody drowned.
Imagine.
I mean, what would I be able to? The Life of Pi.
Oh yeah.
Where the
You just have
fuck
a
are you gonna
tiger?
find a tiger? All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, you see, I think most planes have like rafts that come out the
They
side.
do. Yeah, but they don't last forever. They only last till the plane is eventually underwater, and then they sink too.
Well, no, the rafts come off.
Are you
That's
talking
the
about the
point of
slides or like actual rafts?
The slides double as a raft.
They do. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I thought it was
they're, like,
literally just a
inflatable.
slide. I know they're inflatable, but I didn't know
yeah,
they
and
could
then
like detach.
they turn it, and then you can use it as a raft.
Well, that's what I would do then, because there's not much else.
You could probably float.
Have you ever seen the movie Castaway?
Cast away.
Oh wait, yes. Wilson.
That was a great noise you just made.
Mm.
Okay.
I practice.
Do you?
If Tom Hanks was wearing a helmet while he was
Tom
going down
Hanks.
in the plane.
If Tom Hanks had a lisp. Wilson.
Oh, I was
I don't
blind.
think
He
that
was
was a
mentally
lisp.
challenged.
Yeah, I think
That's
Will's a little more correct in that.
I guess he got brain damage on the way
I
down.
don't think a lisp would make her sound like this.
Yeah, that's more like missing brain cells or something.
Yeah.
During the prank, I can't speak English.
All right. So you're telling me is that you would like collect luggage and dead bodies and then just float?
Yes, I would make a raft out of luggage and dead bodies.
No, you have
That
the raft,
does
Kyle.
sound-
Jesus Christ, Kyle.
I would extend the raft with luggage. I'm gonna
Okay.
stop talking.
Yeah.
Where would I be crashing?
Nebraska.
Africa.
Oh,
You can't just like
Africa.
give me like a huge.
the Sahara Desert,
Area.
which is in Africa. I'm
Chad.
pretty sure. Chad.
Okay, so let's say my plane crashes into like a small village. It just wipes out everybody on the plane and in the village.
That's not fair.
what
You
do
have
I
the,
do?
like the biggest advantage. Just that it's gonna be like bound to be one.
Well, that's
house
your
with
fault.
are
for
shelter.
the
making me
biggest
crash in
advantage.
in the country of Chad.
You crash in the middle of the Sahara Desert. What do you do?
Chad.
I
No.
lay there in the sun and bake.
Bake.
Until you get bit by a snake and then you
Or-
rub your ass against a cactus.
Then I'm like SpongeBob in the movie where I'm just laying there staring at the sun, singing "I'm a goofy goober,"
Oh
and then I
God.
die.
What happens if you get bit on the ass by a snake and you're alone? You can't suck the venom out. You have to bend. some
Sucking the
weird
venom out
fucking
doesn't
noise.
work anyway.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
It does work. I've played Red Dead Redemption, and then
Yeah,
sometimes you'll just be
idiot.
like on a horse.
That game
and
is
then-
also based on like stuff you would believe if you were in the Midwest in like 1940.
No.
It's actually 1899, you stupid fuck.
Oh my God.
Yes, I agree. I was in the Midwest while World War II was going on.
I agree.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
But in that game, you can go up to a man and either give him a nice drink or suck out the venom, and then he gets his life saved, and then
Or you can
find
kill him.
or you can kill him.
Yeah.
That's my choice.
Except I suggest you don't kill him. I suggest you just suck the venom out because then you find him in a nearby town, and then he's like, "I'll buy you something."
But what if like he has AIDS?
Well, it's a good thing you're not eating the venom.
Why?
Still putting the blood in your mouth.
All right, next question. If you could get rid of one state, what state would it be and why?
California.
Easy. No. This is easy. I have a couple answers for this question.
Well, only
would be-
one.
shut your fucking mouth. First of all. Second of all, I would get rid of either Washington State or Oregon, or one of
Why?
the square states. Because
Washington-
one, nobody lives in Washington or Oregon. Two, if your state's a square, you're a fucking loser.
What?
Yeah, it's
What?
just true. It's just true.
Okay, a lot of people live in Washington and Oregon. There's
No,
like
no, nobody
very
does.
big cities there. What do you mean nobody does?
Never
do you
heard of
mean?
somebody living in Washington or Oregon.
Because they're on the other side of the fucking country.
Nope. Just nobody lives there. It doesn't exist.
It does. The maps are a lie.
Exactly.
So then, what state would you get rid of?
Wyoming,
Why Wyoming?
Colorado, because they're square.
But why Colorado?
What?
If you got rid of Colorado, then South Park wouldn't exist.
Okay, Colorado can stay, but Wyoming is a square state, and you're a fucking loser if you live there. So I'm just saying,
Huh.
it's like a perfect square, and it pisses me off.
Joe doesn't like corners.
I don't
Oh,
like
shit.
corners.
I have to bleep that.
It's okay. You name dropped me like 7 times in the last episode. I really don't care.
Anyway,
What
Yeah.
state would you get rid of, Kale?
Wyoming,
California.
Why is that?
No, I would love to live in Wyoming. I choose California because of pollution.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yes,
hate
I agree.
California.
We should just get rid of all the homeless by getting rid of California.
Yes.
All right, so the state I would get rid of is Hawaii.
Yeah,
Why?
it doesn't exist.
Shut up.
Because
Joe.
we don't need it.
Yeah, it's not an essential part of this country. But I don't like Wyoming.
Neither is Alaska.
Just move Wyoming. Just move Hawaii.
No,
into
you see,
where
Alaska
Wyoming
is
and
a
then
good part
everything.
of the country because that's where Sarah Palin lives, and she gets to see Russia
Oh.
from her backyard or something, and that's important.
Huh?
Yeah.
However, Hawaii is not important.
Can we just pick up Hawaii and put it where Wyoming is and just bomb Wyoming? I don't like Wyoming. It doesn't deserve to be a square.
Just dropping the huge islands on Wyoming.
Yeah.
That's
It's okay. Nobody lives in Wyoming. Have you ever heard of anybody that lives in Wyoming?
I mean, that is
Exactly.
fair. They have it's
Exactly.
like the state with the least amount of people in it. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Okay, I forget. I regret what I said about Washington, Oregon. They're okay states, but Wyoming's a square, and I don't like it.
You're a square.
I like my favorite
fat.
part about the state of Oregon is how you can do meth.
Well, you
Oh,
could do that
without
here
repercussion.
soon. Too soon.
Without repercussion, though.
Wait, well, would you want to get rid of the entirety of Hawaii, or would you want to get rid of a few islands? Like you can get rid of Honolulu.
Well, it says in the question if you can get rid of one state,
you're a
Yeah,
state.
you're getting rid of all
not
the
like a
territory, I
random
assume.
city. If I were to get rid of a random city, I'd get rid of like Omaha.
New York City.
No, why would I get rid of New York City? Then we'd all die.
Because New York sucks.
It doesn't suck, Kyle. New York City is a great city.
I would get rid of New Jersey.
Huh?
We just need a good mayor to make sure that the crime rate doesn't keep rising.
I would get rid of a lot of states, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What state would you get? Oh wait, you said.
Wyoming.
Can you
All right.
explain the word in the third and the next question?
You don't know what a eulogy is? The
No.
question is, what would your eulogy say? The eulogy is the thing that people read when you die.
Your will?
No.
Oh, wait.
The will is basically what you want to happen to all your stuff when you die. Your eulogy is just like,
He was
I
a
don't
great
know.
man.
no, that's what other people would say about you. It's what you would say in your.
Are
Are
you
you
okay?
okay?
No.
It's what you would say in like, I don't know, your final minutes of
Oh.
living. Like, what would you like? You would sum up your life, I guess.
That's a dumb question.
Shut the fuck up. You know what? You're dumb.
I'm
How
sorry
about
that you're eulogy just gonna say
I'm fat.
nom 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 because that's gonna be your like fucking words.
Nom nom. That's amazing.
Hold on, I'm questioning
I
what a
would
eulogy
I
is.
would record like before I die. I would record myself and then play it at my funeral. Play the
A
recording.
eulogy is a speech or a piece of writing that praises someone or something highly.
See, I was right.
Oh yeah, you were right.
I didn't even know
Okay,
what it
so
is, and I was right.
so what would your eulogy say? What would somebody
Fat.
say about you? Okay.
Just in big bold letters, and then they'd show the crowd, and that would be it.
I hate you.
What would yours say, Joe?
I have no fucking clue. I'm not interesting.
Well,
You don't have to be interesting. I'm not interesting.
Well, you're fat, so that's interesting.
Questions suck.
You suck. Okay, next question.
yeah, it's a bad question. If you had a time machine, would you travel to the future or back to the past?
Past.
Does
Joe.
what I do in the past affect?
All right, you don't go right now, Kale.
It's not your turn! I would go to
Sorry.
the past.
Also, it doesn't say that you come back.
I don't care. I'll go to the
Uh-oh.
past.
Or where
How
in the
far
past
into
would you
the
go?
past?
Like,
Prehistoric.
no, like,
I want my dinosaur.
like
Can't
late
die from.
1800s.
To the what?
Late 1800s.
Are you gonna play Red Dead in real
Yes,
life?
Red Dead in real life.
What about you, Kale?
I'd probably go to the future.
How far in the future?
Boring motherfucker.
Far enough to where I wouldn't have to live in reality and just live in a simulation. Because I hate life. Boring. Anyway,
That was
Okay.
pretty edgy of you.
I would go back in time to
for time.
I would go back in time to like the 60s, so I
Why?
could see the Cold War happen.
Oh.
No, that's not the reason. Sorry, I was playing with my nose. I would go back to the 60s to see what life was like, and see how many people died of drugs and AIDS in the 70s.
Tuberculosis.
That was the 1800s.
People have been dying from tuberculosis for a while now.
Wasn't there an outbreak in the 60s?
I don't fucking know.
You are tuberculosist.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next question.
No wonder my grandma got sick all the time.
What fictional character do you identify with the most, and why?
Luca. No explanation needed.
I'm an little Italian. I'm an Italian little fish boy. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Is that your actual answer?
No.
I
No.
was
No.
about to say.
Then who is it? Who's your fictional character?
I don't know. Who's a fictional character?
Literally anybody that isn't real.
Stewie Griffin.
You.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm schizophrenic. You're just a figment of my imagination.
You're
The mass
recording a podcast
hallucination.
with your own memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, we'll have it so that the entire podcast is just you talking. Like, we'll just cut out all our...
Worst part is I would actually do that. There'd be that. There'd be the actual pod. There'd be two videos: the actual podcast, and then one of just him talking to himself.
But, so you just not have an answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't have an answer either. The
None
only
of you
fictional
relate to
characters I know
Kyle.
is anime, so
It says that you most identify with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we not think of this? You know he's just gonna choose anime.
Yeah.
I feel like saying a name.
You know what?
that
You know
that neither
what?
of you would understand.
You know
and
what,
only
Kyle?
people that watch your videos actually like watch anime would know.
All right, you
But-
say it, and then I'll tell you who you are.
I forgot the name.
Glob glob gab galab. All right, so
Oh, no.
basically, I think I most identify with the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz, because
Why,
I'm
you're not
brain dead.
alive?
All right, next question. What two items would you take to if you shipwrecked on a deserted island
Where all
Where
your food and water.
all your food and water needs are taken care of?
A house.
Items. I would take a knife and
You would take all right. Well, first Joe go.
I would take a knife and a
Yeah, I agree.
and a fire starter.
What?
A knife and a fire starter.
A knife and a fire starter.
I would take a
Why is
plane
that?
and a plane manual.
Or an axe. Actually, yeah, I would take an axe and a fire starter.
The
not a knife.
forest.
A plane and a plane manual. Kyle, what if like the island's like?
A
Honolulu.
helicopter then.
What if it's like?
I just somehow have a helicopter on the plane that crashes and is perfectly fine.
But you see, this is a deserted island, so like you're gonna spend all this time trying to learn how to fly the helicopter, and then you're gonna be ready to leave, and it's just not gonna have any more fuel.
Make
Why would I
fuel.
leave the helicopter on as I'm trying to learn how to fly it?
Because
Are
you're
you
learning how to
fucking
fly it over
stupid?
time. You're not gonna learn how to do it in like 10 days.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're dumb.
Clearly, you guys don't have the IQ of 3,000.
Clearly, you don't either.
All right, I would bring a speedboat and a couch, and then I'd bring all my food and water with me and get on the speedboat and leave.
Okay.
Because I have my boater's license. I know how to drive a boat.
But do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
But-
technically, my license only says that I can drive a jet ski, but I know how to drive a boat.
But
I would imagine driving a boat is the same as driving a car, just a lot bigger.
no,
No, it's not.
it's not at all.
How would you know, Duck?
Because my uncle.
You can say Joe. Jesus Christ, I've said it
my
like
uncle works
20
at a
times.
marina.
Shut
you
up.
fat piece of shit.
Okay.
And he's
Huh?
fat shaming you. My uncle works at a marina. You fucking
Is this the same uncle that also works as a DJ?
yes.
Oh. Okay.
He's like, "Suck."
All right, cool. Next question.
You're so fat.
What would you do if you found a penguin in the freezer?
Eat it. It's already dead. I want to see if it tastes like chicken, like everything else does.
It doesn't say it's dead.
Well, it's frozen.
Okay, it's a
Huh?
penguin.
Well, I'm assuming it's dead, so I'm gonna eat it.
I would probably wonder how it got there in the first place.
And then what?
Call PETA.
I'm gonna eat it.
Colpita, why?
You know you would. I don't know.
They're just gonna take it out into the woods and just.
Execute.
I'd probably train it, in all honesty.
Train it to what? Fetch you food whenever you're hungry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Little penguin slave.
It's
butler.
got a little like serving tray on its head.
Yeah. It has
Like
like a little bell,
R2D2.
too. Yeah.
How would it pick things up? You know, penguins are literally like all neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like Bryce Hall. All right, so if I found the penguin in the freezer, I would close the freezer and leave it there until it's starved, and then eat it.
I would eat it. You want to eat it together? We can
So,
taste like chicken, like alligator does.
Yeah, we can have penguin burgers like they have in
Oh, yes.
in
Oh, yes.
Antarctica.
so good.
Viewers, there's a Burger King in Antarctica. Just look it up on Google. You'll find it. There's some nice reviews that we left. when we
Oh,
went there.
no. I remember the reviews we gave back.
They're amazing.
All right. Oh no, this is our last question. We still have at least like 20 minutes left.
Could be
Uh-oh.
shorter.
We've backed into a corner.
Talk really
All
slowly.
right. So this question that we have is
Custom.
that's a nice way to put it. So the question is, they are coming. Pick a weapon. The choices are knife, lead pipe, an AR-15 with 1 mag, 300 candles, 10 infants, a 2007 Little League Baseball participation trophy, AIDS in a vial, the 18th President of the United States, or Queen Elizabeth II.
See, these are all good resources.
I don't think 10 infants is a
Okay,
good thing
so
to like.
the
No,
magic-
no,
run
no,
away
no,
from
no, no,
someone.
no. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. The 10 infants.
No,
is
all right.
perfect.
Go
You
first. I want to
10
explain the question. So the magic about this question is that it doesn't say who is coming. It just says they are coming. So you get to decide who is coming. So let's
Furries.
say a group of
Furries.
terrorists with bombs were running at you very fast. You know, just like They had bombs, and they were gonna kill you. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna fight them off? There's
No.
10, by the way.
No.
Are they like close together?
No, they're surrounding you.
I have
Surrounding
the
me?
perfect.
All right. We'll go with Duck first.
Okay, wait. No, I have the perfect scenario for this is the zombie apocalypse. I have a way of using all of these, except for no.
Well, you only pick one.
Okay. Well, that's not
Oh.
the thing. You have 10 terrorists with bombs just
No, but
around you.
No.
Okay, we could do the zombie one. Can you just
No,
fucking
no,
go
no,
with
no.
this?
Okay, no.
No, okay. I guess we're not going with the
Actually, you know
terrorists.
what? You know what? With the terrorist one, if they have bomb vests on, you can just use the AR-15, shoot one of their bomb vests, and they're all dead.
That's what I was thinking, but then he also said that they're surrounding us, so that
Okay,
also
so
might
they're
not be
spinning
such
a
a good
circle.
idea.
The spin in
They're
a circle.
surrounding you.
It doesn't say what kind of mag it is. It could be a double drum mag, 100 bullets, bam, they're all dead.
That's not what. No, I'm saying how close are they? Because then you just blow yourself up after the first one.
Well, aim for the head.
Okay. What would you have, Cal?
I mean, that was literally my plan. But if they're
Okay.
surrounded,
Now you see what I would do is I would send 18th president of the United States Ulysses S. Grant to go fight them off, and I run the other direction.
Wait, who's
Smart.
the 18th president?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Is that the fat one?
No, that's William Howard Taft.
Oh,
Ulysses S. Grant. He was like a general during the Civil War. Oh, he led
Oh.
the Union in the Civil War. Okay, so he was a little bit more than a general. And his last words were water. That's all I really know about him.
He was the leader of the Union side of the Civil War, and his last words were water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'd send him because he'd probably recruit them. He'd probably recruit the terrorists onto the Union side. And that's why Southerners hate terrorists. All right. Now we'll do your zombie apocalypse.
I'm
thing.
honestly worried.
Okay, so I have a way for a few of these to be useful. Obviously, the knife is a knife. It's easy. Lead pipe. It's easy. The 10 infants, right?
Oh no!
Okay, so
I knew it.
you have 10.
You skip the AR-15 and the 300
Okay,
candles. You just go straight to the infants.
The 300 candles, you can use. You burn things down. You can set zombies on fire, put them in their mouths and nose, and light them like a birthday cake. But it's okay. The 10 infants, right? You have to use this strategically, right? So let's say you can find shit. You can find shit, right? Obviously, you can use anything as a weapon. So you have a melee weapon, but the 10 infants, right? You have them in a backpack or something, a big backpack, and you use them strategically. Let's say you're getting cornered by like a horde of zombies, right? You take one infant, you throw it as hard as you can the other direction.
Oh my
The zombies
God.
go towards the infant because it starts crying because it just smashed his head on the floor.
Oh my God! Why? This is awful.
So the zombies go towards the crying, bleeding infant because they smell the blood, they hear the crying. It's a human. They start eating the infant. You escape.
Oh.
It's the perfect fucking plan.
Okay, but now you're still stuck with your weapons: the Ulysses S. Grant, Queen Elizabeth II, and 9 more infants.
Okay, 8. Okay, the 9 more infants you can use in the similar
No.
ways.
I honestly don't think I would be able to live with myself if I did that to a child. Like in
I
all
couldn't
honesty.
either. Okay, here's what I- alright.
I think I'd rather
Wait,
blow
you know
myself
wait.
out.
You know what, Kyle? All right, you're not done, Joe.
No, AIDS in a vial. That could be the potential cure.
Huh?
You never know. You never know. Just like throw AIDS on a zombie. What if he turns into a human?
Yeah, so like all the people in Left 4 Dead, if they die, they won't turn into zombies because they all have AIDS.
Okay,
official, Carl
is
has
that
AIDS.
it? That's how you'd use your weapons.
Queen Elizabeth is just immortal, so I mean,
I mean-
she can't die.
Isn't she like 99 or something like that?
She's old.
Betty White is 99.
Buddy White is also like a crack addict.
She isn't.
Queen
She
Elizabeth
wouldn't be
is-
99 if
Queen
she was a
Elizabeth.
crack addict.
Well, she was. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think you're thinking of Demi Lovato.
No,
Mhm.
there was like an old. Am I thinking of the right? Probably not.
Probably not. Because I
I
don't think people would like Betty White as much as they do now if she did crack.
Fair enough.
Kyle, this
You can't just say random celebrities have done crack if you just don't know 100%.
Well, what are the chances that they have? High?
I don't know.
Probably.
What are the chances that you will die of a heart attack tomorrow?
High?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
It's in the 80s at least. All right, Kyle, what would you do with all these things if you were in a zombie apocalypse?
I thought we are just choosing one.
No, Joe made
Not
it so
anymore?
that we're choosing all of them. So now you have all these things.
Well, I didn't say what I was gonna choose. I just gave accurate descriptions.
you
of
are
what
stuck
could
with a
do.
shopping cart full of Yankee candles, a crib full of infants, a literally participation trophy, a knife, a pipe, and a gun with one mag.
And a vial
Ulysses
full of
S.
AIDS.
Grant and Queen Liz.
With a vial full of AIDS.
Oh, and the AIDS vial.
I don't know.
I would take the gun and shoot myself.
Me too.
No,
Do
he
you
would
not-
use the baby and sacrifice it.
Jesus Christ.
And he admitted it.
Oh no, I thought you meant me.
I didn't say I was gonna do that. I just said potentially, hypothetically, that's what you could do if you were. in
If
that
you were to
situation.
have 10 infants and there
If you were just for
zombies
some
coming-
reason to have 10 infants in a backpack, you would just throw it as hard as you
Why would
It
you
doesn't
have?
say
10
you have a
infants in the first
backpack.
place? I said I just said hypothetically you have a backpack, Kyle.
So so instead of a backpack, you just have them like grenades on your chest, like a pipe
Yeah,
bomb, and
Just
like
straps you like that
It's
one
like-
you have the
comic
like
book
babies
Left
where the guy
around
has
you like a
babies.
belt.
Yeah.
it's like Left 4 Dead 2, where you have the pipe bomb and it just you makes noise and then blows up, but instead you just throw babies at them.
Yeah.
Okay. I think out of all of these, the most useful would actually be a lead pipe
No,
Why is
Yeah.
that?
are you
because
stupid.
why?
A knife.
No.
It doesn't say how big the knife is. It could be a fucking Bowie knife.
Okay, I guess sure, but it would. I don't know. If you think of a knife, I would think of just a standard knife. No.
No.
I feel like a lead pipe would be easier because you don't need as well. I mean, I guess if you're using a knife, you'd have precision with it, but I feel like the lead pipe would just be better,
I don't
more
think so.
range, and then it's also just blunt force trauma. So,
Yeah, but that
When I
doesn't-
said knife, I meant like
kill
a
the
random
brain.
like kitchen knife.
oh, that's even worse. And then
And when I
definitely
said
just
just-
and when I said one mag on the AR-15, I meant like a 30-shot mag.
well, I don't know why you'd get an AR at all, because a gun would just be shooting a beacon into the air, signaling that you're ready to kill or to be killed.
Well, no. All right, here's what I would do. So I'm sitting in my house, and then zombies are here, and then I have all these things. So what I'd do is I would give Ulysses S. Grant the gun, and I'd give Queen Elizabeth the knife, and I would raise the 10 infants so that then I have 10 more people to help me not die. So then what I would do is we'd
Do you know how
find-
hard it would be to raise 10 infants in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, they're not babies, they're infants. So they're like 2 or 3.
That's a toddler.
No.
Yes, an
I think an
infant is like a
infant-
couple months old.
No, I think an infant is 3 years old. Wait, no.
No,
Wait.
a toddler is like between the ages of 2 and 5, I think. And then a kid is like between ages 6 and 12, and then you have adolescent, which is like 13 from...
Infants can be considered to children anywhere from birth to 1 year old.
All right, then. So now imagine just taking care of 10 infants in general is hard, and now this is a zombie apocalypse where you have 10 screaming children. I bid you good luck.
Well, you see, they could be breastfed by Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh no.
So that'll get them through that part of their life.
Breastfeeding and
sucking
Queen
the life
Elizabeth
out of
can
her.
never be in the same sentence together.
Nope. You'd
Well, yeah,
literally
they
be
get a
sucking the
mouthful
life
of
out
dust, but like on the other hand,
Yeah.
it would
It sounds like them-
it would still be food, and we could find food. Like I don't know, there'll be a bunch of people just like in a grocery store trying to get as much food as I can. What we'd do is we'd find the food with the highest shelf life, and then we'd get like a bunch of seeds from Home Depot. And
don't
anybody
know.
that tried to come near us, Queen Elizabeth would run after with her knife. And if they got like very, very close, then
you sacrifice the
Ulysses-
infant.
No, then
Especially
you,
'cause,
no, those are my recruits.
Queen Elizabeth is invincible. She can never die, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, she's the first sacrifice, if anything. But
It wouldn't
anyway,
really be much of a sacrifice if she doesn't die.
no, there isn't much meat on those bones to keep the zombies. But anyway, so I would get a bunch of food and then I'd go hide in the woods and then make a kill circle with my candles.
Okay. Your candles.
Yeah, I would line up all the candles in a circle so then it would just be like terrifying. And then what I'd do is we'll have nine infants. What I'd do
What happens
is
to the other one?
I'd give the infant AIDS and then throw it out of the kill circle.
Oh my god.
And then it grows up outside the kill circle and then everything gets AIDS and then dies because they don't have any more medicine to stop their AIDS.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
What if with the vial of AIDS and that's actually the cure, you drink the vial and then you're
Immune.
immune. You're immune. That's it. You just have to get AIDS. That's it.
Yeah, but then you don't have medicine to stop to stop AIDS from killing you.
Yeah,
so
to
then you
stop-
die
okay.
either way.
Yeah,
Well,
so
it'll
it might
kill
be
you-
cure for the zombies, but like the common cold will like put you out of commission for like months, if not.
And last
outright
time
kill
I
you.
checked, the 18th president and Queen Liz were not doctors, so they couldn't make you medicine either.
Even if they were, they wouldn't have the technology anyway.
Yes, they would.
Yeah.
They could like
No,
find a place with the technology.
probably burnt to the ground, or there's no power,
Why
which
would
you
it be
wouldn't be able
burnt
to.
to the ground?
Why wouldn't it be?
Why would like a research center just be burnt to the ground?
It's like in The Walking Dead in the first season, the CDC just blows up.
Yeah.
Spoilers for
I'm
know,
on season
whoever.
4 already almost.
I mean, Christ, that that show came out in like 2010, right?
I think 11, but yeah.
If you haven't watched,
Spoilers to anybody who hasn't watched it.
if you haven't watched a 10-year-old show, you can say that because it's the first season. Then, I mean,
Season 11, guess what happens? They all die.
It was October 31st, 2010. It came out.
Halloween.
No, I think I should spoil the entire show right now and say
No,
everybody
no,
that
that's-
dies.
That's not a good idea.
You could just switch that up.
Okay, well, I don't care. If people are listening to this, they don't have to search it up. And I don't care if they don't want to know. I'll say it anyway.
I'm gonna spoil Endgame. Yes?
No.
I think people
Okay.
know more about Endgame than they do about like a later season of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Probably. I still need to
Because
find it.
the amount of people that watch The Walking Dead have not gone up in a while. They've only been going down.
I still watch it. I like that show.
Wow,
Oh
we're
my
really
God.
not in it today.
Oh my god, BTS made a new song?
Butter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course you know.
So it was an ad on Spotify that I
Uh-huh,
saw.
I'm sure. I'm sure you don't listen to it every night before you go to sleep.
Yes.
Sorry, I died.
Oh, welcome back then.
Yeah, my ceiling fan fell on me and I had to.
Billy LaBuffonda injured.
No, Billy LaBuffonda did not get hurt by the.
Good.
Should we get some insight to who Billy LaBuffonda is? To anyone who doesn't know.
To anybody who wants to learn Spanish, search up Billy LaBuffonda. It's the best thing you could do.
Spelled Billy space LA space.
Bundfa. Buffon. No, wait.
Is it BOU or BU?
I think it's just B.
I don't know. Just look up how to say scarf in Spanish, and then look up Billy this or. Hold on.
Billy the Scarf.
I'll test this. I'll test this out for you right now. I'm gonna look up Billy the Scarf on
Just the
YouTube.
English version.
Bacon and eggs in a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, if you look up Billy the Scarf, it comes up. It's by Senor Wooly.
Oh,
But I have a real life version of that scarf sitting behind me right now.
you need
But
to get Labutas.
it's Las Botas, Kyle. You obviously aren't a fan of the Billy LaBuffonda lore.
Right.
And also, no. I'm not like the average
Hentai
teenage
fan?
boy who decides, yes, I, as a man, will now wear Uggs because that is cool.
I remember at the place I work, someone gave me Uggs and I just stared at them.
Did you burn them?
Yeah. I just gave him a fake pair.
They're just called like Oogs.
Oogs. The caveman version. Oogs.
Oh yes, they're just rocks.
It's just rocks with like a leather band on the top.
It's like the what's the Croods? The
Oh, yes, the
caveman
Croods.
movie? Yeah,
Mhm.
where they just have like the starfish on their feet.
Well, we've gotten to that point where we're just lost.
We really
Oh,
didn't have much
I'm
going
watching
into
my
that either.
brand new YouTube video called Symbol Monkey.
Oh no.
Very proud of it.
God. I still can't get over the fact that we were looking at guitars and the Simple Monkey just pops up on eBay.
I know.
It was so scary.
Terrifying.
That's where this came from.
No, but I don't know where it came from. I'll be honest with you. One
I
of our
don't know.
other
I find them
friends, Ace-
terrifying.
Yeah.
Ace.
Well, I guess
Symbol
that's
Monkey's
it.
fucking terrifying.
No, that's not
Uh,
it. We still have a couple more minutes.
You're a
Could be
couple more
shorter
minutes.
one. We literally don't have anything else.
We have a couple more minutes until we reach an hour. We have to have at least one more topic.
Symbol Monkeys. They're terrifying.
Oh,
No,
Shut
we're
up.
not talking about symbol monkeys.
No, we have
Nobody
to talk
cares about symbol
monkeys. I
monkeys.
care about Symbol Monkeys. It's nap time.
Okay, and you're nobody.
Okay,
nap
you're
time.
nobody. Shut up.
No,
Yeah.
I said who I was at the beginning of the podcast.
So did I.
Yeah, but you said you were a duck and you're like symbol monkeys. When have you ever seen a monkey and a duck like
Zoo.
be friends?
Don't worry about it.
Isn't that a book?
What about hot squirrel on whale action?
Oh no,
Oh yes.
not again.
We should do that. We should make
No,
we should make gaming videos on this channel.
that's what I
Yes.
suggested, and you guys said no.
I didn't say no. I said that would be a good idea. I remember you suggesting
What
it.
would we even do?
We play Cards
do what we
Against
normally
Humanity.
do. Oh yes.
Oh,
that's
God,
something we
no.
definitely have to play.
Yes.
And then we
No.
also have to.
No,
we
then
can
we'd be
play
setting a
Roblox.
standard for all our viewers.
By the way, this is who we are.
By the way, if you get offended by this, then oh well.
Don't watch
Yeah,
it.
really.
That'll be us setting a standard. And then
Yeah. If you get defended,
whoever stays, stays. Whoever leaves, leaves. And that's just how the turd
yourself,
flushes.
go fuck yourself, basically.
Okay.
I'll say some
So-
bad things right now. Don't test me.
No,
Oh,
you will not.
oh, I
Don't
won't.
do it, don't do
I
it,
won't,
don't do it,
I
don't
won't,
do
I
it, don't
won't.
do it.
Ah!
I will cut it out.
I'll
Yeah,
cut you out. I'll cut you. I'll cut you, Kyle. Shut up.
I thought about that. Go ahead, say something bad. We'll
No,
just bleep it.
no, don't.
Mm.
No,
What? I went.
don't.
You're like Jeffy from my favorite YouTube channel, Super Mario Logan, who like got sued by Nintendo for use of their characters.
After 3 years.
3. It's been much more than 3.
It's been a lot more than 3.
It's been like
No,
7.
like after however many years they were doing it, then they got sued.
Oh, if you're talking about how many years they've been doing it, then they've been doing it for like 6 years.
How long ago did
No,
they
at
get
least
sued?
7. I was
They
watching
probably
them
got sued
sixth
about like a
grade.
year ago,
Yeah, so like 5 or 6 years they were just doing it and then got sued.
and then Nintendo was like, "These people are getting too big. Quick, kill them!"
Yeah. Jeffy's now our character.
No, that's not why they said the name.
It's like Warner Brothers when they took the character of Big Chungus.
Oh, and the Bugs Bunny from Meat Cannon.
I hope you get.
Oh
sued.
yeah, and Bugs Bunny from Meat Canyon. So that means that everything that happened in the Meat Canyon video is canon
Is
to
now
Bugs
canon.
Bunny's story.
Yes. Still can't believe they did that. Why would they do that to themselves? Oh my god.
I don't know.
This is ours now. And then didn't Meat Cannon make a video about it too,
Meat
about
Cannon.
how everything is
My
lie.
favorite
Canon now.
YouTuber, Meat Cannon.
Yeah, they were saying that.
amazing. Go check out Meat Canyon. They're amazing
Yes,
Wait, what?
animation.
Bob the
What?
Builder. Not Bob.
I got
yeah.
a Citizen app notification that just says vehicle wedged underneath SUV.
Sounds about something you'd hear.
Hold
Probably
on.
like a fucking
What,
smart
how
car.
does that happen?
It's probably like a fucking smart car that was like, yeah.
The P50
Oh, okay. So they basically T-boned the car, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So what happened is it was like an SUV and the other car was like a sedan and it crashed into the SUV on its side and then the SUV just like went up a little bit. It's not
Where?
like the vehicle is I'm not saying where, Kyle.
You're so fucking stupid, Kyle.
What? They already know we're in New York.
Yeah, and they already
Yeah,
know I know
let's
they
give them
live
an
in
exact address.
All right, I'll drop Kyle's address right now. I have saved my phone.
No.
Hmm?
I don't need more than I have you guys that know my address. I don't need more.
And the random person that Joe told on Omegle yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like the SUV's just like covering the car, like smushed the car, but
That'd
it's
be
like
funny.
it's like barely covering the headlights.
Kyle, you should be a superhero. You just go up to random fucking
Yeah, I
random
agree.
fucking. You should be a superhero. You like can detect where car crashes are, and right before they happen, you jump in front of them.
Yeah, and
You
then the
would-
cars crash on my body because that would be so
yeah,
much better.
exactly. And the car would just like flatten instead of 2 cars being damaged. Just one that's extremely damaged.
I don't think that's much better.
No, it might be.
One of the comments on this is just lol.
Oh my god.
Let me eat my Slim Jim. All right, yeah. You see, this is just a.
That sounds about right, though. To be honest, I remember. I remember. Remember when bike life used to be a big thing,
Yeah,
and how literally
let's not
100
talk about
kids
that.
would just like all meet at like one place.
We don't have
and
to
then
talk
just
about
like go down one of like some of the busiest streets in our area on
Yeah,
bikes and just like swerve in front of vehicles.
yeah. I remember
When that was happening, my dream job was just to be a bus driver.
I remember just looking on the Citizens app when like it would say, "Oh, be careful," because there's like hundreds of kids just swerving in front of cars.
Child smushed by Ford F-150.
Oh god. I remember just seeing in the comments, like, yeah, I saw them. I wish I could run them over without consequences. And I was just like, oh my god.
There's a bakery in our area that a car drove through once. And
Oh.
one of the comments was the guy was just trying to get his cannolis quick. Don't blame him. And then this lady said, "You absolute buffoons! How could you be saying stuff like this?" And she spelled buffoons wrong. And then some other guy that didn't say the cannoli joke said, "At least I know how to spell buffoons, lady."
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
God.
Anyway, we've reached an hour at this point.
Hey, Will,
Yes, this is the
do
bare
you pay
minimum.
for the Citizen app?
No,
No,
what?
Do you pay for the Citizen app?
No.
Huh? Oh, never
it's,
mind.
it's kind of like if people like everyday people can just report like what's happening around in a neighborhood, and then everybody who has the Citizens app can just see it. And like,
Oh, okay, I figured.
If I
It's
spend
kinda- it's kinda
$20
like
at
when-
McDonald's, I get a free Happy Meal.
Oh, there was
Okay.
a shot detected in Brooklyn. Oh, it's Flatbush. Why am I not surprised?
We have a good friend from there.
what?
Anyway, all right. So that was our third episode. We're just spiraling downwards.
Please give us ideas.
No, next week we're just gonna have to resort to Reddit if we don't get any new ideas,
Oh no, the cesspool.
and that's a loss if we have to go to Reddit to get ideas.
We'll just immediately turn into a gaming channel
Help.
at that point. We'll just turn into a gaming channel. There's nothing much else we could do.
No, we got this. We're fine.
I don't know about that.
I like how when I look on Uber Eats for McDonald's, every single sauce is has the "you've ordered this before" thing under it. From the one time I ordered kale,
Yeah.
15 milks in every sauce.
I hate you. I
All
hate
right,
the fact that my family used it too.
all right. Yeah, that was our third episode. Subscribe and comment and like and tell us your favorite part and how much you want to die after this experience. Comment the word onion
He's
if you've gotten
He's
this
onion.
far, which you probably haven't, and go follow our Twitter. It's down in the description.
We're pathetic.
We post so many times.
Of course.
Pathetic.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Say goodbye. Not this again. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh.